Good day, guys. Welcome, everybody. I'm coming. I'm just trying to send the post to all the platforms before we get started. Okay, guys, let us get started. Okay, guys, give me a moment and we'll be very much, we'll get started. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's session. And let me share myself so I could come up. Hello, guys. Happy Sunday. How are we doing? Hope we're fine. Hope we're good. And hope we're doing great. Welcome, everybody. Mm, it's nice to see and every one of us in today's session. So, this is our weekly show for the Crypto Capital Show. And this is episode 3. So, let's get straight to what we are going to be dealing with on today's episode. Let me do this in a way whereby you can pop up and I can literally be still seeing myself. So let's go into, so let's look at last week. We'll look about a little bit about what happened in the market last week and what is the forecast for this week, the current week we are in, and what we are expecting to take place for this week. So let me briefly share my screen. Let's look at the market and look at the charts for what happened in the week that just passed. Let's look at a different BTC chart that does not have much stuffs attached to it. Let's look at the Bitstamp chart. So let's look at the daily time frame. So I think this was the weekend, last weekend, and we had this major fall in the markets last weekend. And this fall we had in the market created what we call a special supply zone in this level, in this range of 28,400. Now we started seeing the market range in here. Now there's something that always happens when it comes to the crypto markets. It's when it comes to Bitcoin specifically, it always happens. And if you understand it, you will never be in a hurry in the market. And that is, if you look at, for every major impulsive move that Bitcoin ever had, there's a lot of ranging processes in between. In other words, here we had an impulsive move for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days on a row, but there was a lot of ranging that had taken place for about a couple of weeks to about a month. So from here, 12th of May, to here, 12th of June. So it took about a month before this impulsive move. If you see here too, the market range and then created the kind of funny move downwards here. The same thing from here, 11th of April to 20th of April. So the market ranges between the space of a week to a month, and sometimes more than 1 month to like 2, 3 months. Like if you look from here, let's say it started ranging from here, 13th of 12th of May to 12th of 15th of June, or so that's around 12th of June. That is like a month in this section. Now look at here when the market moved aggressively from here, 21st of June to 11th, 12th of July. That's about 3 weeks or so. And the market moved aggressively over. And then from here to here, it took about, this is 15th of July to 22nd, 23rd of July. So the market takes about a week or 2 weeks, sometimes a month or 2 months before there is going to be an impulsive movement, any major movement, no matter the direction it is actually going to get to. Now, the same thing is happening for BTC. So BTC had this impulsive move. So let's just look from here. So if we to calculate from here, 25th of July to here, 14th of August. That's approximately almost 2 weeks and a couple of days, about 20 days or so. And then we had an impulsive move for here, what we're seeing. I actually look, apart from the fact that this candles are showing red. If we are to be very honest, the impulsive move were just basically 2 days. 2 days or 3 days were actually the major impulsive move. The rest was just ranging as well. Now, since then, the market has been in what we call a box fixation. Some people are thinking this is going to continue going up to 30K. Some are saying it's going to go up, down. Various things are actually happening for the past week or so. And a lot of it seems like nothing is happening in the market. The market has been dry. And well, this is it. This is it. So here we have 19th of August. So we have one day here. Let's just count the candles: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 and 9. So this is barely a week, and this week we are entering is going to lead it to second week of the market ranging. So if we look at the context that the market creates a major move within the 2 weeks to a month and more, definitely we should be expecting a major move in the market between this week and next week. This week we are entering. So this week we're entering is going to lead to the ending of the month of August, leading us into the new month of September. You knowing fully well that September is usually a very bearish month for the crypto market, a very bearish month for the crypto market, looking at statistics and how it has always been. And definitely there won't be any difference in this coming September as well. This coming month of September will also give a major bearish fall in the market. But pending that's going to happen, there's a likelihood that BTC is going to move to the upside. It's going to get to the upside, and if it gets to the upside, we it's we most likely not get above this zone. So this zone you can see here on my chart, which is showing 28,400, 28,500. There's a tendency that the market cannot or should not get above this. If the market gets above this, then the sentiment is about to change. So there's a likelihood that the market will not get above this. So when it comes to the point that we want to get ready to sell, this might actually be a very good stop loss range for us. But before that happens, you can see the market is ranging, moving up, moving down, moving up and down. And people are like, okay, is this going to continue going down? Now, the most likelihood and the most likely valid play here is that there's a gap that needs to be filled. And if that gap gets filled, the market continues on the downside below 24,000 to 22,000 as well. That's basically what we're expecting. But for the week, of course, this is just basically we just started into is more than like we counted yet. This is just leading us into the second week. So this second week expects the market to continue ranging. First of all, expect it to continue ranging, and some major maybe upside moves and pushes in between, and then a major breakout the second week leading into the third week as well. This is where we expect these moves to take place in the market, considering how Bitcoin has always been behaving. Now, we're not concerned about the fact that we already know where the market is going. All we're saying is that this is how Bitcoin ranges from time to time, and you just want to be aligned with it. You don't want to be worried about, okay, is Bitcoin this is going to happen, this is going to happen. It is just going to continue like that within this period of time. And once it sets the date and the numbers and the time aligns, boom, we now have the next major move to the upside, and then the next major move to the downside as well. So this is going to follow the week. So within this week, there's a possibility that is going to complete 2 weeks of ranging. And once it's complete that 2 weeks of ranging, we expect a major move, and that major movement should not be preparing us or getting us to create another downside for September as well. So let's continue with so that basically recap for last week and the forecast for this week and what we're looking at for Bitcoin. And yes, I dropped a video on the YouTube channel, about a tool I tested today that is very powerful tool, an amazing tool, and that tool is called Trade GPT. It's called Trade GPT. It's a tool that helps you in getting market forecasts, helps in market forecast, price analysis as well. If you haven't watched, you can just watch the video. It's basically an 8 minutes video, and there's a lot to learn from the video as well. So if you come to, this is our channel already, the House of Wealth channel. You see here, okay, this is the current live that we are on, about 328 persons watching on YouTube here. And then you see here the video we just posted 3 hours ago, about 531 persons have viewed it. So if you haven't watched this yet, go and watch this. Trade GPT, the chat GPT of crypto trading. And I just did this video today. I just did it today. And you want to like see how you can start testing it and maneuver it to know how it works, if it makes sense, if it's something you can be testing it out to see and utilizing it. It is actually a very powerful tool. And I back texted it and live there, and I talked about Bitcoin and BLZ, and you guys saw the profit. Those of you who could see my WhatsApp status, definitely, I think you should have seen it on my status as well, where I talked about it. It's an amazing tool and only available on Bybit. So you want to like test it out, check out the video, see what I did there, and just go and see how you can start back testing it to see if it suits your preference and your trading style as well. It is not there's not basically like a prediction tool, but it is a guidance tool. It can guide you in your prediction, guide you in your market forecast, and also guide you in an analysis by providing the needed data you need per time. Okay, guys. So last week I taught a very amazing principle when we were talking about the underdogs. I talked about people that is going to come into the scene. I talked about products that are going to come into the scene. I talked about these things that are going to come into the scene and it's going to cause a change in the system. Then I talked about projects. So people, products, and projects. And like I practically told you guys that I will not just tell us that, but we'll be looking at them in practical stage and catch a lot of amazing gains, amazing alphas in between the weekly series and sessions we're going to have. And here you look at these projects. Now, I'll refer to this is like what I'll call the next GMX. Last year we got in on GMX around $15 or so, and we predicted that GMX is going to be listed on Binance, and it's also going to go as high as $50 to even as high as $100 as well. And GMX broke a lot of records from when we got in last year, when it and it's literally went high. So let us check here. GMX. I'm gonna quickly just check it out. GMX is now top 100. Is now top 100. So yes, GM is currently around $36, $37 or so. And if you check here, let's look at the all-time high of GMX. The all-time high was it shows here $91. In some platforms, the all-time high is $100. So our prediction was very apt on this, and we literally made good money out of GMX from when we early got it at the very, very early stage to where it is right now. So let's look at the 1 year chart from the price and the price too. So let's look at the max. So somewhere around April, we started talking about GMX, and this was the range, April, May. So it's around $20 to $15 around this range. We started talking about GMX, and it ran way high to our targets about 3, 4, 5x, 500%, and kept on going to it get to its peak of almost giving us an 800% increase in price from when we got in on GMX. Now I think I have found on what could be. Someone says, "Happy Sunday, boss Shifu. Please, are you talking? Because I can't hear anything." So I'm just spinning this. Is he the only one unable to hear anything? Can you guys hear me? Please drop a comment if you can hear me. Let me be sure that he's not. This is what he's saying. So I want to be sure if he's the only one saying this. Okay, someone said his voice is clear. So I think it's going to be from his end, the person who is unable to hear me. So I think I found what could be the next GMX. But this falls under the product category I taught us last week. Now, why does it fall under the product category? Because this platform does not have a token yet. It doesn't have a token yet. However, however, it's called Good Entry Labs. It's actually a DEX that can offer us a potential airdrop as well. A potential airdrop as well. Now, on this platform, it can become a community owned project if they launch their good token, which you can see here. This project, they did not raise any VC. There was no pre-sale funding. You can actually already accumulate these tokens by providing liquidity to their vaults or making trades on the platform for a potential airdrop. So there's a tendency that there could be an airdrop, and there will be an airdrop for this platform when they launch their token. And this is one of the, I don't really do most of airdrops. We have the airdrop channel and platform where we have people who drop airdrops from time to time. Personally, I really don't have time to do airdrops, but when it comes to major airdrops, those are the ones I am more concerned about. But I'm concerned about this product that is actually amazing. But I would like to, we'll go to the website briefly and see what this product is all about. Now, when people trade leverage on GMX, we definitely know the downside of trading leverage and futures, which is liquidation. Liquidation is the downside of trading leverage and futures. Now, the question you ask is, what makes good entry any different? What makes them any different from what GMX that we know? Now, let me share the screen of the website. Let us check them out. So this is the screen of Good Entry. Now, if you look here on Good Entry, when you look on the website, there's something unique about them. Here, you can see you're connected to the Bybit platform. Now, if you look here on Good Entry, there's something unique about this DEX. What is unique about this DEX is the trading here is time based. Time based. They are trying to curb the problem of liquidation when the markets move in so much volatility to time based. So I could actually say that I'm entering a leverage of a long of let's say 5x on Ethereum, and I'm holding it over the next 7 days with a tendency and believe that okay, Ethereum is going to move up within the next 7 days. So even if this market goes against me in loss, as long as it has not elapsed the time range I inputted on the trade will not be closed. In other words, I will not be losing any money until the time is done. So, in other words, it helps to curb by a greater percentage the liquidation that happens with unexpected market volatilities within a time frame. You know, when the market goes against you, when you're expecting it to move up, and then before you know it started moving in your direction, but you've already been liquidated. Like what happened, for example, what happened is it last 2 weeks weekend? So when the market just moved astronomically and just stop people out as well. Now, if you enter the trade here, as long as even though the market move is such volatility, as long as it has not your timing has not elapsed, you will not be liquidated. So this tried to curb that problem a lot. And I'm just trying to use a layman explanation to just break down the core concepts or the core utility and advantage behind good entry. Another amazing thing here is that good entry, just like GMX, as they begin to gain their as they begin to gain from their revenue that is generated from the platform, they are going to be making use of it to reward participants and traders in the platform. So this is a real revenue system just like GMX, and this is the killer basic advantage above GMX that GMX lacks. Now, there is no token for this platform yet, but there will be a token soon. We most likely within the next 3 to 4 months there will be a token, and it will most likely be airdropped, and this airdrop will be very very big. Now, how will you be able to qualify for an airdrop if there's going to be? First of all, you can stake in their vaults. So they have vaults available here with juicy and amazing APRs. Here there's an APR of 112 with ETH USDT, an APR on AB USDC, an APR on BTC GMX. This is very very lucrative. So there's an AP, there's easy vault here on this vault, which you can actually stake on this vault. That's them. That's the EZ vault. Then if you click here, there is stakings as well. Now, but this is then those who trade, those who are trading with this, trading on this on the platforms also will be qualified for the airdrop. But this is something that is unique. When you come here to on the platform, you click on quests. You click on the quest board. Once you click on the quest board, once you click on the quest board, it's going to show you so many things that are going to give you points. Now, every one of these activities gives you points. Every one of these activities gives you points on this quest board. So if you scroll down, you begin to see a lot of activities here with a lot of points. Each of them are locked. Now, as you begin to engage in as many of these activities as possible here, what happens is that you begin to unlock each of these quests, and each of these points begin to count for you as the tokens for the future. So when the time for the tokens airdrop is to be done, the the points you have will be exchanged for the tokens. So this is like the following the quest could like one of the easiest way for you to accumulate enough points before the token launch as well, because this is generating real revenue as well, and it's rewarding the participants of the platform as well. And even by the time it's going to launch, it is definitely going to be super 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 bullish looking at what it is. So this can become not just the next GMX, but even most likely probably bigger than GMX as well. So let's move over to the next frame. So like I told you guys that as we're moving to the bull run, new products are going to be coming. There'll be more products coming in, more products coming in, and these products are going to be like the underdogs. These products are definitely going to be like the underdogs that are going to cause a change narrative and cause an amazing move as well. So last early this year, I think between last year into this year as well, we had a token that did about a 50x, about 5,000%, which was a blockchain based token called Loop. And I believe that BLX, which we bought, has the potential to give the same run effects that Loop did as well. It has the potential of running to as high as 1,000x, 1,000%, sorry, 500%. Nothing I say is a financial advice, of course, but it has that potential very, very well to run really, really, really hard as well into in the next coming weeks and months as well. Currently, right now, there's an update on the platform. So if you bought BLX on maybe Segis Exchange, there's a notice on their platform, which I'm going to share. Okay, I'm coming. What is the correct name of the platform? Okay. I just posted it now on the chart, so it should pop up. Okay, so let's look at, let me go to Twitter briefly. And on Twitter, we are going to check out this particular blockchain token that has a great upside potential to see if it's something that is worth being bullish upon or not. So I quickly want to search, but I'm being limited. I think we're going to just use their screen now. From their screen, I should be able to get it. Uh, let me. What am I looking for here? BLX. So there's a migration going on the token. So I don't know if this is the correct one. There's a migration going on right now. So that is why there's a major fall because of the migration going on. Let me check on. Okay, yes, this is the correct token. So there's a migration going on. So if you bought this, you want to engage in their migration. But I want to first see if we can navigate to where their Twitter is. Okay, perfect. So this is their Twitter platform, I suppose. I suppose. So there's a migration going on, but I don't know what is happening to my PC. It's not popping up what I wanted to pop up. So just hold on, guys. Um, just hold on. Don't know why this thing is BLX. Okay, so this is it. I think you should be able to navigate it from. I don't want you to take our time to check in their Telegram. Here you can see you'll be able to check in their Telegram, their websites, and the Twitter. It's a blockchain, of course, which I don't want to go much into details on them. And then you want to check in the news that they are dropping or they have dropped on their platform. They are doing a migration from where the token is to the next token as well. We already talked about it earlier on, so you want to check out for what is the migration is all about and see if you already have a portion, just migrate it. So at this point right now, you are not buying in. We are not buying in because you need to participate in the migration. So the migration that has to take place first. But I know it has the potential to give run like loop as well from where the point it is to like 5x, 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x as well. That potential is there, is there for this platform and for this token. So let's go into a quick one. The bull run secret course has been on, and a couple of persons have actually been locking in their spot in the course. Within the next 1 week or so, the price of the course will be reverted to the current dollar rate and the value. So if you've always wanted to get the course, now that it's still at, I don't know, ridiculous rates, you want to go to the website and make sure you get the course. Now, once you've gotten the course, everyone who gets the course will be granted a lifetime access to the bull run group that will be created in a few weeks time. And these people are people who I'm going to personally guiding on copying every one of my bull run tokens that I have. My list of 50 guaranteed 100x to 1000x plays will be for only those in the bull run group. And you can get in for free if you have access to the course. So get the course on the website. And once you get the course on the website, you will definitely have access to the group for free, and which is ridiculously cheap because by the time the group launches, getting access is going to be times five the price or times six. It's definitely going to be super expensive, and a lot of people will not even be able to afford it. But at the same time, it's just be for an exclusive few. So the advantage you have right now is to get this course now, this week, and wait ahead of the launch. So you can just, it's going to be a simple pass for you, like an NFT pass, to get into the group for free when the group is going to get kicked off, and gonna be before the bull run. In a few weeks time, the group keeps up, and also before the price of the course itself increases as well by the weekend. So you want to get a couple of mails will be sent out as well, probably this night, tomorrow. You want to make sure you have access to the course. It is definitely your best bet. And for those who've gotten access to the course, your just make sure you let me know. Make sure you let me know in my DMs as well, and your data will be saved to be added into the group once the group kicks off as well. Okay, guys, I'm buying. There's a token I'm buying right now. I have bought already, which is called Nexus. Nexus, and I want us to look at what is unique about this token. So, give me a minute to share a bit of what could be unique about this token. Is launched in Ethereum. Someone I was told about it. I think it was Noble that told me about this token about a week ago or so, and I bought it ever since. And I actually haven't sold on it, but because it's still like has much upside advantage, so you can actually get in on it. Let me click on the search and bring it up. Then we're going to talk about what the token is about and utility. So it's called Nexus Pro Bot. So it's a bot token, actually, a robot as well. So this is the token. So on the 4 hours chart, this is how the chart looks like on the 4 hours. And this is the current price. It's at currently at 843k market cap. So it could go to as high as 1.2 million market cap. That should be like 50%. Like 1.65 to 1.6 million market cap. That should be like 2x to 3x. And then 2 million market cap should be giving us like 3x to 4x as well, and beyond as well, with the activities that are being put in place to help this grow. A lot of marketing is going on for this token and for this project, and I am banking on big that as the marketing goes on, it is going to continue thriving and has create an upside advantage, which is definitely going to lead to profits for those of us who get in on the token. So I'm trying to look out for if there's anything like their website here attached. So let me click here on Twitter. Let's see if it's going to pop up. Twitter is asking me to log in, and I don't want to log in right now. So unfortunately, we'll not be opening to Twitter. But basically, I think I wrote down what it is about, and I will just explain it for you guys to know what it is about. What it is about. So, guys, basically, Nexus Probot. I'm just going to read it from my phone. Nexus Probot is an on-chain alpha tool which generates revenues and shares it for the holders. So what it does, what their bot, the robot does, is that it helps users to spot early trends and narratives based on insider information, and you can track the wallets of whales ahead of time. So it has two main futures. One of them is called the Twitter Eye future. The other one is called the Wallet Tracker. Now, the Twitter Eye future helps with online alpha hunting. So it helps in tracking top and major top influencers, which mentions alphas, and discover new projects. So it helps to generate you and monitor those projects from Twitter and the platforms and the likes as well. The wallet tracker just goes deep into tracking the best performing wallets for you and help to provide these alphas for you before the masses and the globes get in. And this is something that every trader in the crypto space or the crypto world wants to have a bit of, wants to have a feel of. Everybody wants to be early, and the tools being provided by Nexus Probot is basically designed to help people get early. And based on that, you can literally just simply go to the website www.howuniversity.org, howuniversity.org. That's the website, and you'll be able to get the course on the website as well. Every payment system with your card or with cryptos or naira, whatever version is there as well, automated on the website. Now, this is basically what Nexus Probot does. And when people use this, it generates fees. Now, the fees generated from revenue, whatever is being done, and also trading, buying and selling, is being used to share across the holders, and a lot of marketing is being put into the token. So I am quite hopeful on it. I have bought a bag, and I'm bullish on it as well. Maybe I might start talking a bit, or I might even not even talk about it. You might just, the only thing you might see me post about it if price picks up on it as well. So this is the token, and this is my take on it. I don't know how to copy this based on the person who is asking this question now, but okay. What is going to happen is maybe I'm if I think this is the Uniswap link. Just gonna paste it on the comment. I don't know if it's gonna go through on the comment, and if it's something that it will be able to, one can literally copy directly or not. One has no idea regarding that. But Nexus is the name, and I am. It's a good buy. This is a good buy. So it's on purely on Ethereum. It's purely on Ethereum, Uniswap, and that is where most of the solid plays are, of course. And I bought a bag of it as well. So while we're waiting for BLX to do their migration and all that, also this has the potential of giving faster gains and faster profit. We're looking at the short-term basis within the next 7 days to the next 2 weeks. and see how many X's this can give us on a short-term basis. Not this is not a long-term hold. This is a short-term basis, and could give us quick gains and quick money in the short term. So, guys, let's talk about Amino. Amino. So, Amino put out an announcement. Unfortunately, my Twitter has been deleted. My Twitter has been deleted off the my PC. So, and I never knew that. So I won't be able to share from my Twitter. But this is what I could do. I think I could just use my phone to go and check the Twitter page. So I think I shared out the tweets for Amino launch, which has been announced for October 24th. And I might put out a thread this week, which is going to explain in details why I feel this is going to be the next biggest crypto launch for 2023. And it is not just a hype statement, it is a realistic statement, because um, majority of the top biggest influencers, both in YouTubers, in Twitter, I mean biggest, I mean the biggest, when we're talking about the top 10 in the world, are all going to be behind Amino launch. They are all going to be talking about Amino launch. Talk about the top 10 biggest crypto YouTubers in the world, the top 10 biggest crypto Twitter influencers, the top 20. They are all going to be pushing on Amino hard. So it's definitely going to be very, 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 very heavy. I don't want to mention anyone's name here. So it's going to be very, very heavy on you. So if you haven't created an account in Amino yet, you can literally go to Play Store, download the Pegasus app, and you can actually use my code Shifu100, or use anybody's code you want to. So let me say my code for Pegasus. It's gonna be Shifu100 for those who want to use it. You could use anybody's code, your choice. Anyone's code you feel comfortable in as well. So this is, if you haven't downloaded, download the app and start getting the coins, because in the long term it's going to be, this is going to be one of the top tokens on top projects that are going to lead in the bull run, which we are going to be experiencing 2024, 2025. This project is going to be one of those projects, and not just is going to lead in the bull run, even from the launch, it's going to give a lot of profits even into the bull run as well, so you want to download the app and start testing it out, start engaging in it, and gain as much point as it. A lot of persons here are already early on this, because I talked about this we earlier. And now, if in case you do not know what Amino is basically all about, I will most likely will create a thread this week that is going to give a detailed explanation of what Amino is all about, which you would want to get some level of clarity that you might not have. But Amino is basically like a loyalty reward program that rewards you for shopping, all the things you shop, and it rewards you for um, living a healthy lifestyle and shopping. Let me just put it that way. It's a reward program that rewards you, a loyalty reward program that rewards you for both shopping and living a healthy lifestyle. And now they are partnered with the major retail firms, over 200 retail brands in the world, from Walmart, which is one of the biggest in the world, and a lot of others they have partnered with already. And now when you shop using Amino app, you are being rewarded for shopping. So the same thing, you go online and you order, you can go on the app, order it, and you get rewarded as well. And now at the same time, you when you do your exercise and stops on the app, you also get rewarded as well. It has a very huge partnership advantage across each of these platforms in the world and globally. And major teams and major influencers beyond the sphere of cryptos, even in the Web2 world, we most likely definitely even be pushing in Amino as well. So it's fixed for October 24. That's like basically almost 2 months from this month, basically like 2 months from now. But the major aggressive marketing is going to begin in the month of September, running into October as well, which is going to be super super bullish. And a hint is that every token that is related to amino will also run real hard, real hard. So for those of you who like using opportunity to make more money, you want to ask yourself what token is related to this. And if you know the tokens related to this, you could literally make extra money and way money, because they are also going to run hard when this marketing buzz of amino and frenzy starts getting thicker and tougher into the season of its launch as well. Now, I put out an information on our Bybit trading network today, and I told you guys to come up with your to create your send me your analytics and trade progress for the past 7 days and for the past 30 days. And after this session, I'm going to take my time later tonight and I'll start reviewing everybody's messages who sent to my DM, so I can go through those, whether you're progressing or you're not. And I've seen a lot of persons have actually sent theirs, and a lot of people are actually progressing, which is actually a good thing. But there are a few persons, one or two, who are not even progressing at all. So I want to I'm gonna put this now. I want to see how many of us are definitely gonna progress. And we have the referral contest has actually been going on for the Bybit Trading Network, which I have not even been talking about. I've not like been posting about it and all that. But it's surprising to me. Something is very surprising to me. And what is surprising to me is that when I check the people that I've brought the highest number of people into the Bible Trading Network, apart from my personal efforts, they are South Africans and Ghanaians. So we have more South Africans and Ghanaians bringing more people into their network, bringing more of their people into their network than Nigerians bringing Nigerians into the network. Bringing Nigerians into the network. So we have people from other countries who are leveraging more of the opportunity of the Bible Trading Network, while people in Nigeria are not maximizing it or sharing it to their friends and families or so as well. I don't know why, but we have more of Ghanaians and more of South Africans, especially, who are sharing it more to their people, the advantage and the opportunity of the Bybit trading network as well. So probably maybe all the reward might actually go to South Africans and Ghanaians, and Nigerians will not receive any reward. So this the most likelihood that there will be no Nigerian receiving any award by the time we're going to announce the awards for those who are going to be awarded in the Bybit Trading Network for the referral context. There's a greater likelihood that no Nigerian might receive any award. So Nigerians, you want to wake up and stop sleeping. Stop sleeping. You have an opportunity. You should maximize it as well. So we're gonna be going. I'll be going through everybody's review. A lot of people actually progressing. Like a lot of people are having results in the past 7 days, in the past 30 days. I'm gonna take my time and go through each one of them. It's something that you don't just see anywhere. It's because I want to be sure that a good number of us are on the winning side than the losing side as well. I already have a high advantage, but for the little few that are yet to be on the same profitable side as the majority, I want to help them as well. So it's going to get towards the next teaching we're going to have in this week. So we're going to have another live session, maybe most likely before Sunday in the interim of the week. So we're going to have a live session, and I'm going to um, organize and tailor the teaching based on the findings I discover from the report I receive in the Bible Trading Network. If you're yet to join the Bible Trading Network, you know you shouldn't even be on this live. You shouldn't be on live. You should make sure you are there on the network. We've had we've had we've had over 1,000 persons registered on the Bible Trading Network, but actually about barely 500 are actually in the channel. So if you've registered in Bible Trading Network and you've not joined the channel, make sure you reach out to me as well, so you get added into the channel and the platform as well. And we also have a countdown to our BTN Story Day. So our BTN Story Day is going to be on the 31st of August, and it's going to be happening once in every 60 days. Where it's just going to be an appreciation day for the Bible Trading Network and how it's impacted your finances, your life, and your trading as well. It does that's basically what it's going to be. We are all going to be sharing our testimonies, our stories, our result, no matter how small, little, or big it may be. We're going to be sharing it on our social platforms and our social network that day. So it's going to be like a ritual, our routine in the platform as well. So, guys, so much so far has been said, and I just want to do a quick recap on everything that's been said so far. So, we talked about the Bybit trading network. I just shared about Amino and told everyone to go and download the Pegasus app if you haven't downloaded it. When I posted it, and it's going to be huge. And I also gave a hint on Amino about tokens related to it as well, having a buzz. And I said to you guys that I am buying in on Nexus, and you guys should can actually position on Nexus too, so you also profit. Why myself is profiting as well. And I explained the utilities behind Nexus for us. But I am bullish not just because of utility alone, but because of the marketing that is ongoing for the token and for the platform. And I'm looking at an upside advantage of 2x, 3x, 4x, and maybe 5x as well. And these are all expected within the short term and not the long term. Now, we talked about the bull run secret course and why everybody needs to get the course as well, and why the advantage that comes with holding the course. You won't get this advantage and benefit anywhere else as well. Time regarding the course as well. Regarding the course as well. And then we talked about BLX. And for those who bought, you want to make sure for those who bought BLX, you want to make sure you check their join their Telegram, check their platform. They are doing a migration. Follow the rules so you can migrate your tokens as well, so it will not get lost or get spoiled. They have just a 48 hours countdown. Very, 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 very important on that aspect. And then we talk about this product, which is Good Entry Labs, which is I believe is going to be the next GMS, and we do very well. There's an airdrop coming in for this project for the next 3 months to 4 months time. But before then, you have an opportunity to accumulate their tokens, their points, by providing liquidity to their voids, making trades on the platform, and also fulfilling the quests within the platform as well. This will all provide you opportunities for the token. And we talked about the video that was just put on Twitter, on YouTube, sorry. And then I talked about the market forecast, what we're expecting this week and what happened last week. So much have been stated so far for today's session as well. So like that's basically what we are going to be doing, and that's basically what it's all about. That's basically what it's all about as well. Okay, guys, so much have been stated. Bye for now, and have a good night rest, everyone. See you guys the same time next week on episode 4 of the Crypto Capital Show.